Black helicopters conspiracy theories. The black helicopter is a symbol of an alleged conspiratorial military takeover of the United States in the American militia movement. It has also been associated with UFOs, especially in the UK, Men in Black, and similar conspiracy theories. Stories of black helicopters first appeared in the 1970s and were linked to reports of cattle mutilation. It is possible that the idea originated in Hal Lindsey's book The Late, Great Planet Earth, published in 1970 and popular among conspiracy theorists. Lindsey conjectured that the locust-like creatures referenced in the Book of Revelation in the New Testament were helicopters, which John had never seen and thus did not know how to describe. Jim Keith wrote 2 books on the subject, Black Helicopters Over America, Strikeforce for the New World Order, 1995, and Black Helicopters 2, The End Game Strategy, 1998. Media attention to black helicopters increased in February 1995, when first-term Republican Northern Idaho Representative Helen Chenoweth charged that armed federal agents were landing black helicopters on Idaho ranchers' property to enforce the Endangered Species Act. "I have never seen them," Chenoweth said in an interview with the New York Times. "But enough people in my district have become concerned that I can't ignore it. We do have some proof." The black helicopter conjecture resonates well with the belief held by some in the militia movement that troops from the United Nations might invade the United States. The John Birch Society originally promoted it, asserting that a United Nations force would soon arrive in black helicopters to bring the U.S. under UN control. A similar theory concerning phantom helicopters appeared in the UK in the 1970s. The following organizations and government agencies are known to operate black and/or unmarked helicopters in the United States for unclassified uses. United States Customs and Border Protection operates a dozen black and gold UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters. The United States Army's 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment uses helicopters primarily painted black, and other United States military branches operate helicopters painted in black or dark colors, particularly the Sikorsky MH-53, which optimized for long-range stealthy insertion and extraction of personnel, including combat search and rescue. The United States Army regularly conducts both exercises and operational missions in American airspace. Some of these exercises have taken place in densely populated cities, including Los Angeles, New York, Detroit, San Francisco, New Orleans, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. Most operational missions are tasked with narcotics interdiction in the American Southwest and out of Florida and Puerto Rico. By extensive use of IR, radar, GPS, and night vision devices, as well as other classified means, they are able to fly in zero visibility conditions with no running lights. Their frequent use results in frequent sightings by concerned members of the public. In the early 1970s, Air America, a former dummy corporation airline, covertly operated on behalf of the CIA under the cover of a private commercial venture, conducted test flights of 2 highly modified Black Hughes OH-6 Cayuse helicopters at Culver City, California. After the mission assigned to it had been completed, one helicopter was transferred to the ownership of the Pacific Corporation of Washington, D.C. The second helicopter currently flies for the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office in Washington State. Many defense contractors and helicopter manufacturers also conduct public flight testing of aircraft and components, or fly aircraft in public view to test ranges or other corporate airfields for training or demonstrations. Occasionally, some of these aircraft will be made for military clients and are painted in black or dark colors. Many United States law enforcement agencies use black helicopters for surveillance, transportation, and patrol. Some of the agencies that use them are Immigration and Customs Enforcement, the United States Marshals Service, the Drug Enforcement Administration, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, pejorative term. The term has also been used to ridicule other conspiracy theories or conspiracy theorists. In 2007, a Slate article on the 2007 NBA betting scandal said, "In the wake of this scandal, every game will be in question, and not only by fans disposed to seeing black helicopters outside the arena. In 2013, Vice President Joe Biden had recourse to the term in a speech responding to the National Rifle Association of America during the White House campaign for background checks on all gun purchasers, saying, "The black helicopter crowd is really upset. It's kind of scary, man." In 2018, the United States Department of Homeland Security proposed a database to monitor the activities of journalists, bloggers, and other media influencers. In response to concerns, DHS's spokesman said, "Despite what some reporters may suggest, this is nothing more than the standard practice of monitoring current events in the media. Any suggestion otherwise is fit for tinfoil hat wearing, black helicopter conspiracy theorists." In 2020, Governor of Florida Ron DeSantis, in a public appearance with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence, pushed back on critics of his administration and its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, saying, "We succeeded, and I think that people just don't want to recognize it because it challenges their narrative, it challenges their assumption, so they got to try to find a boogeyman. Maybe it's that black helicopters are circling the Department of Health. If you believe that, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you."